Well, hello there, it's Greggy Soriano and welcome to another episode of Be Kind and Bake for Someone. Today, we're going to be doing something a little different than usual. A frequently asked question that I get a lot is, Greggy, what is your favorite thing to bake in the entire universe? And as much as I love baking cookies, cakes, and pastries, to be honest, my favorite thing to bake are savory baked items. I love baking things like quiche, ham and cheese croissant, and just anything savory is just delish to me. Another fun fact about me is that I love anything savory that I can dip into. So basically, I am a condiment connoisseur because I love things like Thousand Island and ranch and sriracha. Anything that I can dip, drizzle, and dress, I am a huge fan of. Today, we're going to make a savory galette, a baked veggie lumpia, and a tocino sausage roll. It's going to be delish. So without further ado, let's get to bacon. Savory bacon. A huge thank you to Hellmann's Best Foods for sponsoring this video. These are Hellmann's Best Foods drizzle sauces. Check out the link down below to get $2 off. First, we're going to start off by making our pâte brisée dough, aka pastry dough. Add 2 cups of cubed butter, 4 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons of pink Himalayan sea salt. Cut the dough into chunky pieces. I like to make them fairly large versus pea-sized pieces because we're going to fold the dough later as if it were puff pastry. Add a cup of ice-cold water in increments until the dough comes into a large mass. Roll the dough out into a large 12-inch rectangle. Fold it into thirds. Change my mind. Roll it out again and fold it into thirds one more time. Divide the dough in half. Look at that, you can totally see the layers of butter. It's kind of like puff pastry, right? Divide the dough into 4 large pieces and round out the edges into a round circle. Wrap each piece of dough in plastic wrap and place it in the fridge to chill at least about 6 hours or overnight. In a large bowl, add a pound of ground pork, a tablespoon of soy sauce, a 1/4 cup of green onion, cup of brown sugar, 3 cloves of minced garlic, 2 to 3 tablespoons of sweet paprika, a 1/2 tablespoon of coarse ground black pepper, 2 tablespoons rice vinegar, 1 egg, a 1/3 cup of panko breadcrumbs, a cup of cheddar or mozzarella. Mix until well combined. On a piece of plastic wrap, form into a log, wrap really tightly and place it in the fridge to chill. In a heated skillet with olive oil, sweat a small diced onion. I like for it to get a little bit caramelized. Add some minced garlic, 1 large julienne sweet potato, a 1/4 cup of chicken broth or vegetable broth if you want to make it vegetarian, 2 cups of sliced cabbage, a cup of peas and carrots, a cup of sweet corn. Add salt and pepper to taste. Set this lumpia filling aside to cool off. In a heated skillet, add a 1/2 cup of sliced bacon. Allow it to brown and render out the fat. Add 1 small diced onion and allow it to sweat. Add 3 cloves of minced garlic, 2 cups of chopped mushrooms, a cup of drained spinach. Add salt and pepper to taste. Add a splash of white wine. This is optional, but it really makes it yummy. A splash of heavy cream. Allow it to cook for about a minute, turn off the heat, and set it aside to cool. Now that our lumpia filling has cooled, it's time to fill our lumpia wrappers. These are Filipino-style lumpia wrappers. They're amazing, and it's kind of like phyllo dough. They're usually deep fried, but I love them baked because they're not immersed in a bunch of vegetable oil, and they don't get soggy, and they're super light and crisp and delish. This ain't even love yet. I can't help but love. Fold the right side, then fold the left side, roll it up, seal it with just a little bit of water, and roll it up, and place it on a wire rack seam side down. Brush it with just a little bit more butter and bake it in the oven at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. That'll be 10 minutes on each side. Roll out the pastry dough to the size of your meat log. Brush the top and bottom edge with egg wash. Roll the flaps over the meat and pinch at the seams. With a serrated knife, divide into 8 pieces. Brush with egg wash and sprinkle with sesame seeds. Place them on a sheet pan lined with parchment paper, seam side down. Bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 20 minutes or until golden brown. Roll a piece of pastry dough into a large round irregular shape. Now we're filling our savory galette. Add a handful of shredded mozzarella, your bacon mushroom spinach filling, top it off with some crumbles of goat cheese, fold it over just like this and create some beautiful pleats. Brush it with an egg yolk wash, and sprinkle with Asiago or Parmesan cheese. Drizzle Hellmann's Best Foods roasted garlic sauce right on top and bake it at 375 degrees for about 20 minutes or until golden brown. And there we have it, our baked veggie lumpia with cilantro lime sauce, our bacon, mushroom, spinach, and goat cheese galette with roasted garlic sauce, and our super savory and yummy Tocino Sausage Rolls. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope I've inspired you to get your savory baking vibes on. Remember to be kind and bake for someone. I'll talk to you later. Bye!